And we're back. Welcome to Game 3 of Take the Initiative from the Aussies. In this game, we mulligan to our second 7. Honestly, it was a little risky, but we had the time sieve in hand, we had a mind break trap. We were just banking on one other land, because we had the Esper Sentinel, we had the Smothering Tithe. Little bit of a greedy keep, I would say, but I was really banking on some of the other players in this pod to be very greedy. I find in my local meta, a lot of people are very greedy. We did end up drawing into a Ristic Study, which was pretty nice, but we had to get a little risky in order to play it, and I think some other people definitely ran away with this game because of it. But I'll let you see what tricky shenanigans I pulled in this one. But before we get into that, I want you guys to like, subscribe, and gently caress that bang dangler down in the corner there. Without further ado, let's get on into it.
I'm
Any pre-game action?
No pre-games.
No pre-games.
Beauty, let's begin. I'm gonna lead on Underground Sea, Deathrite Shaman, pass turn.
Okay, draw. Mox Diamond. Pitching Morphic Pool. I'll tap the Mox Diamond for a Mystic Remora. And I'll pass.
A no lander.
Well, it was a one lander till I top decked this.
I'll play a command tower. Do I want feed?
Look, Fred, I'm happy to not feed if you don't feed. Then it's on. Is it Jackson?
Jackson, yeah.
Is it a fish pact?
I'm happy to fish pact here.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll pass.
Let this Colony Garden and pass.
Untap, keep over draw. I'm gonna tap to get rid of that Morphic Pool. Make it blue. Play Ancient Tomb. Tap lose 2 life. And cast Italian.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Italian resolve.
Pass.
You good, Mike? I'll pass.
Pass.
There's a world where I named 3 here. I think I'm still gonna name 2. Pass them.
I will pay for the fish. I'll pass.
This amount of command and missing the land drops. It's a bit rough.
Mana Confluence. Yeah. I don't know. Did I agree to a pact for 2 turns?
Pact for 2 turns is quite a long pact. I wouldn't say that I would hold anyone in that. Although in saying that, like, this fish is going on the upkeep anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna let
Unless
Talion
we're
run
seeing
away with
back
card draw?
here.
Well, we're not going to cast anything, so Talion won't run away.
It's true.
Yeah, alright. I'll pass.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, draw. Just play this island. And we'll tap the screen for birds and pass.
This is hilarious. This is the most responsible I've ever seen. Gonna play these marsh flats. I'll crack marsh flats for Savannah. Another 2. I'll exile marsh flats. Cast Kenrith. using the savannah that I searched for.
Good
Sure.
here.
After Kenrith, I'll pass the turn.
I'll pass on the kenrith.
Let's lose another one. Cracking.
This down. Good to start.
Well done.
For it.
For one. That's for Sentinel. I was cool with
Alright, the extra sentinel pact.
Love it.
I'll pass.
We'll go 2. Ben?
Yeah, alright. I'll play an Ottawara. And then I'll cast a Ristic Study.
Either way.
I will not pay, you can draw.
Sweet.
One of those games.
This feels so mid-range.
I'll
Is that
pass.
turn from you? Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll tap upkeep. Cool.
Just nice casual. Minder.
We'll play this Cavern of Souls, the naming wizard. And we will cast the bird. Any responses?
Good here.
None from me.
One for me.
And then I will pass the turn.
I will untap. In my upkeep, I will cast an Enlightened Tutor, not paying for either Sentinel or Ristic.
Oh, I just
Red, you could draw
missed
first.
my Ristic side. Sure, thank you. I missed my Ristic on the Nadu. What am I doing?
Does Enlightened Tutor resolve?
That's
Um,
already.
Pass.
That sucks. Yeah, I'll pass. What am I doing? That was literally the first spell cast.
I am getting my own Ristic, which I'm going to put on top.
Did Derevi get a cool reprint in Bloomberg?
Yeah, full art treatment.
You gonna pick one of those up?
Oh yeah. Not often
sweet.
Derevi gets toys. I feel like art counts at this point.
Lose another 2 life to cast the Ristic. You may draw off the Ristic.
Thank you.
You Enlightened Tutor on the end step or in your upkeep?
Upkeep.
Okay, so then I don't get my draw.
Does Ristic resolve? And we will do the shuffle.
I'll pass priority.
I'll pass on that.
23. So just on my Enlightened Tutor shuffle if I can get a deck.
2 on top. Alright. Finish eating, now I can be fully here.
I think we're just passing the turn now.
Pass there. Alright. Draw for turn. Terrible.
In hindsight, Talion should have named 1. But that's
Shock that in. We're gonna tap for 1. Demonic Consultation.
Stick.
I'm
yeah,
not paying for
2.
anything.
Demonic
I draw
Consultation.
first, then you draw. But yeah, I'm not.
I'll pass on that.
I'll pass on that too.
Cool. I'm gonna name Mana Crypt.
Whoa, here we go.
There's a reason they're called.
This is so chaotic.
Oh,
Right there.
No!
that sucks.
Well,
I'm so
Second
sorry. dude.
card.
I guess I exile my library.
Damn, sorry, mate.
That's okay.
Any chance you're sandbagging all the rocks and Athas's Oracle in your hand?
No, I literally had my own Ristic study, so I just wanted to play it.
Oh,
Rough.
But
Yeah,
you
that's
know what?
pretty rough.
I'll pass.
That's why they call them the Forbiddens.
Yep.
yeah.
You guys want to draw?
Oh, if I've got a chance to make top, I'll try for it.
Just before you scoop, there would be 2 artifacts and enchantments. If I'm the only red player, if I play Dockside on my next turn,
Yeah, I'm technically
sense?
still in the game because there was no draw effect.
If someone casts a spell, you can opt out if you'd like.
No, I don't play like that.
no,
I
it's
am
the you
in
can't
the
opt
game.
out.
Okay. I'll play Wooded Foothills. Option.
Jackson, do you know how Derevi wins? I only understand that it wins through the Guy's Cradle.
Yeah, that's what I understand it as well.
I am just gonna cast
Just flickering Derevi with the kitten or
Volatile
something.
Stormdrake.
Ooh.
I'll pay for the
I have a
Ristic.
Ristic and a Alien trigger.
I won't pay for the Talion because I can't.
So you lose 2 life and I'll draw a card.
I'll pass on the Stormdrake.
I'll pass on
I'll
Stormdrake.
pass.
Stormdrake, ETB. I'll exchange control with Nadu.
Alrighty, so
Nadu.
targeting Nadu, we'll get a Nadu trigger. It's a breeding pool. Just shove that in. Okay. Does anyone want to respond to the ETB?
You get priority first.
Alright. I'll Essence Flux, targeting my Nadu, putting another trigger on the stack.
2 Ristic triggers.
Yeah,
Ristic.
I won't pay for either.
I have an Esper Sentinel trigger. Do you want to pay?
No.
Then I die. Because it's not a May.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's
Am I good to resolve my Nadu trigger?
it. Yeah, sure.
It's a Mana Bolt. Alright, Essence
How
Flux on
does-
the stack.
How does Stormdrake work?
I think I will get a Stormdrake, and you won't get a Nadu, is how I
no.
understood it.
When it enters
exchange.
exchange control, so if I don't exchange control, then the whole trigger is fizzled. It's just
Alright.
a 3/2.
Someone at my LGS has me to answer to next time I see them then.
I think it might be different to the other Drakes.
Oh, okay.
It's very different
this
from
one-
Drake.
Yeah, it enters
Drake
exchange
kind of-
control. If you do, there's extra text, but I'm not, so
Yeah,
it's just
sure.
a 3/2.
I know with
Okay.
Gilded Drake that you have to sacrifice it if
Yeah,
you don't,
don't exchange-
control.
then it gets sacrificed. That's right. So that is annoying. I wanted that Nadu gone.
Yeah, so did I.
I guess it's time to do some feeding then. I'll play a Mox Diamond.
Triggers.
I'm not paying.
Draw.
ETB. I'll discard a Gemstone Caverns. I'll sacrifice Wooded Foothills. Go to 36. Drop Cool Island. I'll shuffle in a second. And then I would like to play a Flesh Duplicate.
The trigger Talion.
Oh, okay. I'll lose 2.
And
I won't-
also
I won't- Won't pay.
Pass on the Flesh Duplicate.
okay, so I'll draw 2. Passing priority.
I'm trying to work out. I think it's better. I could just clone Nadu, but I think I'd rather take the Nadu. That still works, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna have Flesh Duplicate come into play as a copy of Volatile Stormdrake. ETB trigger. I'll target your Nadu again.
Alrighty, because it's was flickered, I'll get another Nadu trigger. Its triggers of reset. Can I resolve that trigger?
Yeah, go for it.
It's a Worldly Tutor. Okay, that's fine. I'll grab a Drake.
Sure. Can I get piles, please?
Yeah, 3.
So I have 1 energy. I have no Flesh Duplicate, but I have a Nadu. And that's my turn. I'll pass.
Alrighty, just during your end phase, I will play a Worldly Tutor.
Heuristics.
Yeah.
Heuristic 30?
Yep. I think
Yeah,
you draw
good.
first here, Frank. Not that it makes too much of a difference.
I'll pass on the
I'll
Worldly
pass
Tutor.
on Worldly.
Us? Am I right to search?
Yeah.
Okay. Volatile Stormdrake. Look at my library.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. That really sucks for you.
You know what? That's not usually my playstyle. I'm usually more slow and controlled, but everyone had drawing
Just
to build,
piles.
and I was
1,
stuck.
2, 3.
2 on
Yeah,
top.
we'll go 2 on top of you.
Alrighty, that's on top. We good to go to my turn? Okay, draw. Alright. We will play this Dol Amroth as land. We will play a Mana Vault, not paying
30.
either.
Draw.
We'll just play a Stormdrake.
Heuristic 30.
Yeah, Heuristics Talion.
Yeah, you've got him. And I'll take 2.
Draw. Oh my god, I have so many cards and I have such little game plan.
Anyone for the Stormdrake?
I'll pass on that.
Yeah, it gets to me first, but I'm passing.
Alrighty, I'll grab the Flesh Duplicate that's a copy of Nadu. Is that how it goes?
No, you have the Flesh Duplicate that's a copy of Stormdrake. I've got your actual Nadu.
Oh, you've got my actual Nadu. Yeah, sorry, I'll grab my actual Nadu.
Okay, Nadu trigger.
Go for it.
Delny. That's all good. You can have your actual Nadu back. And
you get a Stormdrake.
I'll take your Stormdrake.
That's good. Alrighty, I think I will have 3 or 5 or a Tezzeret the Seeker.
Heuristic
Not
trigger.
paying heuristics. Come on, go for him.
Draw. Passing priority.
Yeah, I've got a pass as well.
Okay. Tezzeret's 4. I will neg 2. And we'll go search for a 2 mana artifact.
Sure.
What's it gonna be?
Your flesh duplicate Stormdrake should have 2 vanishing counters.
Thank you.
That's okay.
Okay, Greaves onto the field. Alrighty, 3 piles. 1,
One on
2,
top.
3.
2, 1, 3.
Sorry.
Oh, what are we doing? 2 on 3?
Go for
2,
Ben.
1, 2, please.
Yeah. There you go. Alrighty, let's do this the proper way. I'm going to put these 2 artifacts down here and get the Tassie out of the way. These are my Naduable creatures. I've got this little card here.
Stormdrake is not Naduable.
Stormdrake's not Naduable.
It's got hexproof from
hilarious.
activated abilities.
Okay, that's good to know. Where's that one here? I'll just put it over here so that we know it's not Naduable. So with Lightning Greaves, I'll be...
Oh, hold on, no, it's got hexproof. It's got hexproof. You can target it.
Okay.
You're the controller, even though I'm the
Yes.
owner.
True.
Right.
That's not how
Okay.
hexproof.
Are we familiar with how the Greaves thing works? Move it to a creature, move it back to another creature, then move it to the other creature.
Yeah.
If we're happy with that, I'll start my Nadu triggers.
I'll
Ring.
respond to this one.
Okay, sorry.
I'm going to tap. I'll exile Wooded Foothills out of Frank's library.
Yeah.
Graveyard, sorry. And I want to besage you the Greaves.
Sure. Okay. Anything, Fred?
No, I'm very happy with that happening.
I'll cast Fierce Guardianship, not paying for the Ristics. Oh shit! Sorry. that's a good point. No, that's fine. I'll let that resolve.
Good to know, though.
Ugh, yeah, that is good to know. Well,
You do get to tutor for your land.
A land with a basic land
I
type.
do.
And afterwards you have the Nadu trigger.
Yeah.
Also, notably, your Nadu has been targeted once this turn already.
Yes.
It was targeted when it was under my control.
All right. Hold on.
Oh, true. That's hilarious.
Oh, I'm so annoyed. I had Nadu and a Stormdrake in round 1, and I didn't target it because I just misread hexproof as straight
What piles?
We've got 1 on top.
Okay, we'll resolve the Nadu, the trigger from the birds. It's a Elvish Mystic.
I'm sure that's what you want.
Okay. Mana. We'll just cast that Elvish Mystic. And I will pay for Allion's one.
Cool.
Sure. So you let
And
me
then
draw.
pass the turn from there.
Untap. Keep and draw.
So many
And I
cards.
So many cards in hand. Can't really do heaps with them yet. Really didn't want to use that for Seiju. Want to get rid of the Ristic with it. No way we're still supposed to be setting up. That's ridiculous. I love this deck.
Okay, it's fine.
Tap for 2. Losing 2 to play a Mana Vault paying for Ristic.
Sure.
Tap Mana Vault for 3 mana. Play Mock Circle paying for Ristic.
Mhm.
Play a Chrome Mox paying for Ristic. Onto pitch to Chrome Mox, sorry. Chrome Mox will pitch a and I wish it was Mox Diamond. Chrome Mox will pitch Birds.
Mhm.
White. 1 Castle Ranger Captain paying for Ristic.
Sure. I'll pass on the Ranger Captain.
I'll pass on that.
Ranger Captain will search up a 1-drop. I think Esper Sentinel is my only one left. I haven't made a land drop yet. Sorry, it's the catapult state. This is 1, this is 3.
3.
3. I Sentinel's in my hand. Play land return. Haven't cheated there. Yep, still on 3 lands. 4 lands rather. And I guess we tap 2. Play Esper Sentinel playing for Ristic.
Pass on that.
Yeah, I'll pass as well.
Alright. Go to end step. Discard hand size 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. I have to discard 2 cards, being a Mayhem Devil and a Windswept Teeth.
Sure. Untap.
Outside should have attacked, but I always forget.
Draw. What can I do here? One, 2.
Was that your energy counter just there on the paper?
Yeah, 1 energy.
Yeah. Sure.
Not sure if it'll be relevant, but I do have 2 Storm Drakes somehow. 2, 3. 2, 3.
Is it this then top 4?
Sorry?
Is it this then top 4?
I think so. It's
Yeah.
just 3 rounds.
Check.
Hey, Fred.
Yeah.
I wish I did it. I forgot, unfortunately. But if you attack the Tezzeret with both your Storm Drakes, 1 likely dies, but then you can't get Shuko, and they can't get Shuko.
It's a good point.
2 for 4. For 4.
Yeah, I'm just kind of running through some options. I got a lot of cards in hand.
Yeah.
Who gave you those?
Yeah. So. What creatures do you have? Sorry, Jack.
Yeah, so I've got Nadu, Birds of Paradise, Elvish Mystic, a 0/2 plant, and Storm Drake. That's a flash duplicate.
Alright. How much mana do I have access to? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. Yeah, okay. Let's take the game back then. First thing I'm going to do is cast Kutzul. Not paying for Ristic.
I will draw. How dead are we
Have
here?
to pass.
The value
Tap
Kutzul.
Deathbright Shaman to exile your Gemstone Caverns.
Sure.
To make a white, I'm gonna cast Silence. Trigger a stick, not paying.
Sure. Alright. That is frustrating.
It's silence.
Let's see, I can't do that. Okay, yeah, sure.
That's resolves.
That resolves.
I will then be passing priority.
Sure.
I'll pass priority on the Kutzul.
Kutzul resolves. Play a land turn. I will attack Tezzeret with the 2 Storm Drakes.
The 3/2s?
Yeah.
I'll block one with the Nadu and one with the other Storm Drake.
Sure.
Shit, I forgot about the other contract. Sorry, I led you into a trap there.
Yeah, it's
He
still
did a creature
good.
check.
Still good to get rid of creatures, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I just
I guess.
feel a little bit grotty.
Yeah. So that's my Storm Drake goes back to my graveyard. Can't cast spells. I've got 3 mana. I have a Kutzul and a Ristic Study. I'm gonna have to go to discard. That discard is gonna be. Let's see.
Wish I
1, 2,
remembered
3,
to
4,
attack.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got to discard 5 cards. That's 1, 2,
Just look careful with that hand there.
3.
Try.
Keep it in frame.
Just because we could see. Yeah, it's seeable.
And fine. I'll pass.
Alrighty. Untap. Upkeep, I'll take one from my Mana Vault. Then I will draw for turn. I'm gonna minus Tassie. Any responses? -1 on Tassie.
That's fine.
Okay. The Shuko. That, please.
2 on top.
Alrighty. Okay.
Yes. Back to where we were.
I'm gonna target Nadu with my Shuko.
Sure.
Get a Nadu trigger. That's a Muddle the Mixture. Go again with Nadu. Sage you into play. Birds of Paradise. Urza Saga into play. Again with the birds. Put Foothills into play. I'm going to 3, and I will transmute Muddle the Mixture. Any responses to that?
It's fine.
What do we think he's getting here, Frank?
I don't want to tell him what to get in case he hasn't thought of it.
Am I
I
good to
think
do
he's
that?
getting Nadu combo cards.
I think so too.
But do you think I'm supposed to crack the Ranger here? I don't want to lock you out from also having interaction.
The Ranger Captain is non-creature spells. I don't think that is relevant.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you want to crack it, it won't affect me.
I'm going to pass priority here.
Sure. To reveal it? I don't have to. Oh, reveal it, I do. Spring Heart.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was just hoping maybe you'd forgotten. You've forgotten one of the core combo pieces in the deck.
And just a cut there.
Yeah, 2 on top.
Thank you. Okay. It's gonna move stuff around there. So just tap things. Alright, I will cast this Spring Heart with this mana.
Ristic triggers.
That's fine.
In response to the Ristic triggers, in response to that, I'm going to play a Fairy Mastermind.
Ooh.
I won't pay for your Ristic, Ben, and I'll... Oh no. I will pay for your Ristic, Ben. Sorry.
Sure.
Just whenever a player draws a second card.
Talion will trigger.
Twice.
With Talion triggers, yeah, it's triggered twice, but it'll trigger on Frank's spell.
Yeah, that'll be first card drawn on the Fairy Mastermind.
Yep. So you lose 2 life by draw card.
Yeah, I got that.
And then I'm passing
And now-
priority on the mastermind. I don't know if you are here.
And
I'll
now we're-
pass priority on the mastermind as well.
And then we're down to 2 Ristics and Talion.
Yeah.
Fred's results first. Right?
Yeah, and then I'll just wait to take 2 life from the.
Are you going to pay for the Ristic?
No.
No.
Cool. Talion, lose 2 life.
That'll trigger Mastermind when you draw that Talion card. Draw another one.
Draw. And then, yeah, you're paying for the Ristic.
No, I'm not paying for the Ristic.
I will force pitch offer. Using 1 down to 30, targeting the Springheart.
Springheart.
Ristic?
Not paying Ristic.
Would you like to do anything, Fred?
I will pass on the Force.
I'll cast this Fierce Guardianship.
And
And I will pay. I'll pay for your Ristic, Ben.
my Ristic. But can my Esper resolve?
Yes.
I'll draw for Esper. I will pass priority on the 4th.
I will pass on the Fierce as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Springheart enters the battlefield. I'll then continue with Nadu triggers, starting with Knowledge Mystic. Move across. Blooded Halfling. Nantucko. Anglehorn. Rapid Hybridization. The Plant Token. Pulse of Vigor. And Yavi Maya.
Wait, what was the plant token from?
That was from my Colony Garden on turn 1.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
So Yavi Maya will enter. I'll create a 1/1 insect as per Springheart.
Mhm.
I'll the triggers on the token. That was a March of Smelling Mist. And a Lotus Cobra. Okay. I will crack this fetch land. Down to 32. Any responses to the fetch land? Okay. An Arbor Elf. That will trigger
Oh, yeah,
Springheart. And I'll create another insect. Just a cut, please.
1.
The insect. We'll put the insect through the Lotus Petal. Noxious Revival. Let's see. I will pass this Force of Vigor.
Ristic Study.
This Elvish, Lateral Elves. And I will just let me think about this for a second. Yeah, I'll pay for both Ristic Studies.
What do you target?
Both Ristic Studies.
Makes sense.
Isn't
I'm
Force of
passing
Vigor
priority
only on
on
his
that.
turn if he pays the alternate cost?
Oh yeah, you've got to
Very
pay the
true.
full price before.
You're
On
right.
an opponent's turn.
Very.
See, Mike,
cool
you
and
were
fun.
relevant to this game.
Very cool and fun. Okay, I will rethink this. So I'll pay the 2, and I'll just tap my 2 creatures for mana here. Either of them are summoning sick. Cast Force of Vigor.
So not
Yeah,
paying for the Ristics then?
Oh yeah. I will run the gauntlet. Let's go for it. Get your Ristic
So-
Studies.
Not paying?
No.
So we'll both draw. Brad, do you think I sack it now?
So we've seen a Lotus Cobra.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 mana left. Out of the other cards, I don't think any of them were kind of infinite. I'm just trying to work out, are there any non-creature spells that are relevant?
Rapid
I can look.
hybridization, March, if we pass the turn, get to my turn, March, flick the whole board, I guess then you can't shoot go.
I think that I am not drawing any more cards, and I'm not going to be locked out by it. So I guess you may as well. It's not going to help Jackson. But I don't know how important it is.
Yeah, I don't know either. In hindsight, I feel like I should have flipped my silence and my ranger plan. But that's alright, hindsight's 2020. I think I just, pass priority. Let the Ristics die, and obviously in hindsight I should have cracked it and then cast the Force of Will to counter the Spring Heart. So, hindsight's 2020.
Is that right if I continue?
Yep.
Perfect. I'll cast this Lotus Petal.
I guess that was one.
I'll then crack it for a green and a green here, and I'll cast Lotus Cobra. Any responses? I'll lose 2. You draw.
You lose 2, I draw a card.
Still any responses to Lotus Cobra?
I think now I'll just crack it because I think we're just turn it away. Yeah,
sure.
safe and sorry.
In response to the Ranger Captain sacrifice, I'll cast a Noxious Revival, paying the 2 life for it. And I'll put this Wooded Foothills back on top of my library.
That makes sense.
Okay. Let's go. So I will Dryad Arbor, Wooded Foothills. That'll create an insect and trigger the Lotus Cobra. And I'll do the second one for Dryad Arbor. Exotic Orchard, another token, I'm just going to add a green and a blue. And then I will put this through. Green Suns, Sky Turtle, Metamorph, Seeker of Skybreak, Cobra, Hedge Maze comes in. I'll create a 1/1. I'll add another blue. And I'll Surveil 1. Alright, I'll keep that on top. And then I will put the Lotus Cobra through, reveal the Kyrian Ranger, put this through, finale. Right. I will crack this Wooded Foothills. Their life.
Yeah, silence would have been good here, Ben.
Yeah. I reckon that just comes down to me not fully understanding Derevi. I thought that you'd be heavy creature-based combos, so the Ranger Captain didn't matter for you either. Two on
please.
Top.
Okay. And then we'll get a trigger from landfall, create another dude, and then create another green. So that's 2 blue, 2 green. Put this through. Board. Eternal Witness. Alrighty. 3. So I've got 1 left floating, and I'll pay 2 life. And I will cast Phyrexian Metamorph. Yeah. Any responses?
No.
Nope. It'll come in as a copy of Nadu. So I'll sack my original Nadu. All the triggers reset. Everything.
Busted card. So busted.
Okay. Do the bird. Kitten. Awara. I'll create another 1/1. Get another mana with the Cobra. Cobra through. Cluster Storm. Arbor Elf. Publish Mystic. Island. Another 1/1. Other dude. Put that through. Publish Eldritch Evolution. Rejuvenating Springs. Another dude. Another 4. Okay. Put that through. Snap. LQR. Once on the step. Forest. Another dude. Another mana. I'll just put the mana over here. Thing. Another dude. Another mana. Blood Strand. Another dude. Another mana. Flare of the Nile. Mana Confluence. Another mana. Another dude. Bring Heart through. Tribute Mage. Endurance. If you want, I can show you sort of what's going on. So I can do a Sylvan Safekeeper Endurance loop with Boseiju and Otawara. Essentially how it works. So I've got like more than enough creatures, plus I can cast Nadu again to be able to loop through my whole deck. And then essentially from there I can use Sylvan Safekeeper to sack the Otawara and the Boseiju, putting them into the grave, and then I can loop them that way. I can just keep going to show you like infinite mana if you want. I mean, I don't have to cast non-creature spells because I can channel. Yeah.
So your plan is to Otawara all permanents, Boseiju all lands, and then pass?
Yeah. And then like having Scoot Swarm out as well, so creating like, you know, infinite 1/1s. So infinite landfalls, so infinite 1/1s. So infinite Scoot Swarms, infinite 1/1s. Besiegeing all your lands till you're down to just whatever basics you have in your deck, and then no permanents on the field. And then I will pass with like a handful of counter spells, and then back to my turn, just attack and go through. I also have like Kyrian Ranger, Shire loops to create infinite mana without casting non-creature spells, so I could also do it that way, and also infinite landfall. Yeah, if you've got no interaction, I mean, I'm happy to keep playing through, but it's just boring for you guys. It is a tournament, so I do understand if you keep going.
To you, Ben?
So, if I understand, you'll end the turn with, like, before you'll end the turn, all of our permanents are bounced to our hand, lands destroyed, right? And then you pass.
And I usually say I'll pass with like, because I can sack my lands and then shuffle them back in with endurance.
Yeah.
And I'm also able to, like, the way I'm able to loop endurance is to be able to bounce Spring Heart to my hand, hard cast endurance, and then bestow the Spring Heart on the endurance. So whenever I make a land, it'll give me a trigger to be able to copy the endurance, and then in response to the endurance trigger, I can sack all my lands to Sylvan Safekeeper, and that's how I can do infinite mana. But through that loop, I just put enough lands in my deck so that you can't like I don't have 0 cards in my deck, you know? That makes sense?
Yeah, I'm trying to understand how many cards I'll end up drawing through Talion before.
I only have to cast one mana, 3 mana, and 5 mana spells to do the whole loop.
Yeah, but isn't Sylvan Safekeeper a 1/2, or am I misunderstanding?
Sylvan Safekeeper's right here, it's a 1 mana.
Yeah, but what's its power toughness?
Well, I can show you a channel Sky Turtle first if you'd like. To channel the Talion. Wouldn't have to worry about it.
Colossal Sky Turtle.
Yeah, so I can channel the Sky Turtle.
I'm just trying to understand if there is a world where we get out of this loop. I understand that at this point you realistically can't just like flop based on your hand and based on the cards in play. So everything's bounced, all the lands are destroyed. I'm happy to go to wherever you would be at the end step from here and just see what that board state looks like.
Okay, sure.
Play through it. That's a real pain in the ass. I feel like you're so close. You're pretty much there. I just really am trying to see.
Oh, there's no way I'm not gonna. There's no way I won't get through the rest of my deck if I wanted to. So like every card in my deck is available to me.
That's right. Which just obviously we've got a lot of cards left in hand, and I don't know if I can. I'm trying to think if I can assemble something on your turn, on my turn.
How many basics do you have in your deck, essentially?
Well, I would just decline to search for off all the Passages.
Passages doesn't hit basics. It can hit anything with a basic land type, so you can get all your duels.
Yeah, no, you search for anything with basic land type. It can hit non-basics. I don't have any.
So essentially, you can finish with however many basics you have in your deck.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, but obviously we have access to fast mana, any lands and spells we have in hand.
There will be a lot of counter spells.
Yeah.
Jackson can choose the best 7 cards from the deck.
I'll have all like my creatures out. Yeah, I mean, whatever you'd like to do.
I definitely think you've won, and I'm happy to say that you've won. I'm just, for my own mind and playthrough, I just want to know where we get to, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can, I can run through it again if you'd like, and just.
Let's just count the creatures in play, reveal that many cards, and then just demonstrate with the cards what you're going to do, just as quick as you can, really.
All right, so I can channel the Sky Turtle, bounce the Talion.
Yeah.
And then essentially where I'd like to.
Pile? Yeah,
so I can in this pile. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that'd be 22 triggers. I also have I can just recast my Nadu as well. So
and then
the
you
mana that I have available.
They clone. I understand that you can keep looping.
So, sorry, what would you like me to do?
I guess you'll just keep looping, generate infinite mana, finale of devastation attack. Oh, but you can't finale of devastation.
That's what I'm saying. Is instead of going down that route, I will get rid of all of your permanents in play. Having infinite 1/1s, infinite Scoot Swarms, and a handful of counter spells, a Manglehorn.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Even if you had I have the Manglehorn here, so even if you had fast mana, the rocks, that is. Yeah.
Yeah, this makes sense. All right. As I said before, I very much think that you've got it, and